even though we've come a long way from back in the day when people had to hide who they were and their sexuality, it's important that we can all come together and feel safe and celebrate who we are. And I think it's brilliant that we've come so far. There's still a long way to go, so we need to tell the world. Like in Uganda, the Pride Festival was, bombarded by police, and that's just awful. So that just shows that if we can come together here and show, we're just like everyone else, but we're just fighting for our rights and trying to love just the way anyone else is, and that's brilliant.
I think it's just general acceptance, isn't it? It's just everybody accepting everybody. It's not necessarily about gays, lesbians, trans. It's just about everybody accepting each other and just having a party and just enjoying themselves.
It's about saying we don't discriminate against people based on gender, sex, same thing, religion, sexuality, anything. It's about coming together as a collective and just being human.
I am a Pride virgin.
A Brighton Pride virgin or a Pride virgin?
A Brighton virgin. Okay.
So have you been to other Prides?
I went to London Pride this year, but never did this outfit. So this
It's
is
beautiful.
The first time, and in heels, and a full head, and a face. So this is the first time for me.
When did you travel down?
When did you travel on? Today?
This morning.
Yeah, this morning.
So did you travel in your gear?
Half the eyebrows, I have to say. But I had to stop off for petrol, and that was hilarious because I had nails as well. But no full face. No, it was funny. I had sunglasses on. It was fine. But, yeah.
Is this your first Brighton Pride?
No, I came about 10 years ago. So
Is it very different?
very.
You've got to pay to get in now.
It's cost a fortune now.
It's becoming a little bit commercialised, way too commercialised for my liking. And
Have you been here several times?
yeah, lots, for a long time as well. I'm quite old, so I've been coming to Brighton Pride for a long time. And it has become more and more and more expensive. And I think it loses its shine a little bit when it's not community-based, personally. And that's what happened in London. Actually, London went through that hell period where we had a massive commercialisation of it. The commercialisation basically turned people off, they just didn't turn up. And then it reversed. So now London Pride's free, which is great. Brighton Pride is becoming more expensive year on year, I think.
But the parade itself is
Parade itself is wonderful.
amazing, just amazing. And to see the kids out there, again, is the thing that really focuses on me, and that it's not overly sexualised. It is just about celebration.
I don't know if you noticed it, but there was quite a number of people with signs and flags saying welcome to refugees and things like that. Do you think that there is something about being part of a minority group that actually means you understand other people's problems and their minority issues?
Actually, the struggles of someone who's lesbian and the struggles of someone who's transgender are very different to the struggles of gay men. But actually, that's okay. My struggles are different, but I can relate to the fact that you're trying to achieve something. So you do look at the migrants and go, your life is so much more difficult. I can't imagine what you're going through, but we need to treat you like human beings because that's what we want to be treated like, and we've not had that before. So it's not the same struggle, but it's the fact that it is a struggle that binds you together.
It is the height of narrow-mindedness when someone from a group that has been abused in some way then chooses to abuse another group in some way, and you just think to yourself, why would you do that? So yeah, it does completely, because you're part of a minority. It does make you feel closer to the other minorities, I suppose, and you want to fight their cause as well.
I mean, especially if you're an LGBT and you're part of a minority, it makes it 10 times harder. I know how hard it was for myself, and I fit into the majority, if you like, but yeah, visibly, no, I can't imagine how tough it must be for them.
I mean, when we were watching parade and things like that, it was fun, but it was also really emotional as well, Joe, because it started off with people from Orlando, and I'll be honest, I got really choked up. As soon as we got there, really choked up, and then the next minute you're jumping around and laughing because there are other things as well. So it was, yeah.
You heard noises now, certain noises, you would automatically think it was fireworks.
I was born in the 70s, so I saw the struggle actually happen, and I was probably part of that struggle, I suppose, in many ways. So for me, I have that sort of historical. You look at the past with rose-tinted glasses, don't you? And you think to yourself, well, it was hard, and I think that should be respected a lot more than it is. And I think I think the past needs to have, we need to tip our hat to the past a little bit more than we do, sadly. But yeah, and hence the commercialisation really upsets me, because that's not really what Pride should be about.
For me, it is more about that moving forward, and I do see that move forward. I do see the change, and I know it's a very different change than has happened, but for me the change is about acceptance. So when you do see things like this and go, actually I do feel accepted, I don't feel outside of this, because there are, even today, there's times that we're not small guys, but I wouldn't walk down the street holding his hand, because, and you kind of think, why is that? It's not a fear of being attacked, it's a fear of something else, and
it's a fear of being made to feel that you're different.
Yeah,
that's all it boils down to. And because we're not different, we're the same as everyone else. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and I don't feel that. I think actually Brighton in general is very good for it, and that's why you see lots of straight people come to the Pride and so happy to talk about it, and just seeing you as the same, not seeing you as this spectacle to come and watch, but this is a good fun party to be at, and I think that's great. And
that's why we come to Brighton Pride, because it has that atmosphere more than everywhere else.
I think growing up is different. Like now, it's just normal. 7 foot tall ladies walking through with big fat wigs is just the norm. So no, I think it's great.